Would everyone please rise? Would everyone please rise for our national anthem?
Greetings. Greetings. Tonight is a celebration of achievement for the 403 graduating seniors from the class of 2008. You are the largest class in Hudson High School history. You are the first class to top 400. Tonight, as we honor each of you and celebrate who you have become and what you have accomplished during your elementary, middle school, and high school years. But before we honor each of the graduating seniors, it's important for us to recognize the significant people who have contributed to your success. First, of course, parents, your parents. They've been your first, foremost, and certainly most important teachers. They have provided love, support, acceptance, patience, and guidance over the years. And if possible, we'd like the parents to stand where you are so that we can recognize your contribution. Please stand if you're able. And of course, we don't want to forget Hudson School District staff members, teachers, support staff, and certainly administrators who have facilitated learning, helped prepare each and every graduate, and supported your success. So staff members, if you would stand, please. And then there is our Board of Education. They have provided leadership and certainly the resources necessary for your education. And so please stand as I say your name. President Dan Chernahoy. Board Member Cindy Crimmins. Board Member Lynn Robson. And Board Member Barb Van Lunen. Not with us tonight, I believe, unless they're out there in those stands, are Vice President Mark Kaiserschott, Treasurer Brian Bell, Clerk Tom Holland. Members of the class of 2008, graduation time is certainly a time to reflect on the past, embrace the present, and certainly look forward to the future. You are entering a different world than your parents and teachers entered when they graduated. You are entering a global, ever-changing world. Whether you're heading off to work, a technical college, a 2- or 4-year college, or the military, it's predicted that you will have 7 jobs or careers before you reach 35. Some of those jobs don't even exist yet. As you graduate from Hudson High School, you enter a world that requires learning for a lifetime to be successful. In the words of author Alvin Toffler, the illiterate of the 21st century will not be those who cannot read, cannot read or write. Let me start that again. The illiterate of the 21st century will not be those who cannot read or write, but those who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn. Some opportunities in the future you will choose, and some will be chosen for you. But my advice is to welcome every opportunity, whichever it is. Whichever case, your continued success beyond Hudson High School is contingent upon your continued learning. On behalf of the Hudson School District, we wish you a lifetime of learning for success. We are proud of your accomplishments, and we hope you will always be proud to declare you are a Hudson High School graduate.
Good evening. I'd like to welcome our graduates, family members, friends, school board members, teachers, and honored guests to the 2008 commencement ceremony this evening. As we honor our graduates, let me give you a brief picture of what this class has accomplished. You probably have already looked at your program that lists the graduates who've earned outstanding academic awards. Just look at the number of gold and silver medallion winners and National Honor Society members of this class. In addition to the academic performance, senior leadership is vital not only to the overall success of our school, but to the success of our co-curricular, extracurricular programs, as well as personal growth. The leadership of this class has led Hudson High School to the following achievements. This fall, football made the playoffs. Volleyball was sectional runner-ups. Girls cross-country were Big Rivers champs. The following teams made appearances at the state competition level: girls golf, girls tennis, boys soccer, boys cross-country, wrestling. Ray Ayers were state and national competitors, cheerleading, gymnastics, boys tennis doubles, boys track, girls track, the drama team, The forensics team sent its team down there to Madison and came back with 10 seniors winning gold medals. That is a superb performance and representation of Hudson High School. The Destination Imagination team won globals again for the third time. And it is truly a global competition because they defeated a strong team from Singapore. These seniors on the Destination Imagination team have been together since 6th grade. We can't also forget some of the other senior contributions of this class, such as the fall musical, The Wizard of Oz, the spring play, Lend Me a Tenor, and many other choir and band successes throughout the year. One last group I'd like to mention is the student leadership group that was led by these seniors who were responsible for 2 outstanding programs. The first was a major recycling program at the high school to help our school move into the future. The other project consisted of the leadership team taking the old courtyard on the west side, and some of you alumni might remember that. It used to be the old smoking area for the teachers. They completely remodeled that program, remodeled that area, and spent hundreds of hours and over $5,000 that they collected in donations to put in retaining walls, gardens, flowers, pavers for a courtyard area, and finally, on Monday of this week, they'll come back and finish off the project. This class of 2008 has given thousands of hours of personal service to school and community. This spring, I asked these graduates at the end of the year to identify service projects that they participated in, and I have to say, I was very deeply impressed with the projects that they worked on. And parents, you should be too. A few examples include numerous mission trips to Illinois, Montana, Colorado, British Columbia, as well as working with Habitat for Humanity, Eagle Scouts, food and clothing drives, Big Brothers, Big Sisters, camp counselors, and the list goes on and on. One young lady in this class even biked across the United States and helped to raise almost $200,000 for research for a disease called Duchenne muscular dystrophy. In closing, I'd like to say everyone should be very proud of what this class has accomplished these past 4 years at Hudson High School. Graduates, I am tremendously proud of you for not only your academic achievement, but for what you have given back to Hudson High School, your community, and others in need to make our world a truly better place. I leave you with this quote from Robert Kennedy. "The world and history will judge you as the years pass. You will ultimately judge yourself in the extent to which you have used your gifts and talents to lighten and enrich the lives of your fellow men. In your hands lies the future of your world and the fulfillment of the best qualities of your own spirit." Graduates, good luck. At this time, I would like to introduce your valedictorian of the class of 2008, Cynthia Kachuk. Cynthia is a member of the National Honor Society, marching band, pep band, Destination Imagination, the forensics team, and the grammar club. She will go on to UW La Crosse to become an archaeologist. Cynthia?
good evening, everyone. Graduates, family, friends, and band and choir members back there in the back too. Well, my fellow graduates, we're finally here. We've survived these past 4 years and are done with high school at last. It's hard to imagine where we were when we began school way back in kindergarten. And I'm also willing to bet that in kindergarten, none of us could imagine being here today. The likes of Barney the Dinosaur, the Muppets of Sesame Street, and the various works of Dr. Seuss better held our attention way back then. But those memories are beginning to fade. Even the memory of freshman year, when everything and everyone appeared bigger, and we were so much smaller, some of us are still smaller, seems to be drifting farther and farther away into the past. And this makes sense. For the past few months, we've been thinking mostly of our futures. We've been answering questions of where we will go and what we will do. Soon, our lives will change dramatically as we fully leave high school life behind us. Some changes we know will be difficult to face, and yet we gladly look forward to others. One of these looked forward to changes is in the character of our peers. We hope to find mature, caring, responsible adults as we ourselves grow into adulthood. But, as English teacher Mrs. Tamman reminded me and a few other students during a recent Grammar Club meeting, we can only hope that the people we meet when we grow up will not be, in one word, lame. Unfortunately, we shall find those who are petty, irresponsible, and uninformed, just as we may have found in high school. So that begs the question, what can we do to prevent lameness from invading our futures? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've already taken the first steps towards achieving that goal. First of all, we're here. We have proven that we can learn. And if we have learned to think for ourselves, we are already miles ahead of all the other students graduating this year. Now, after graduation, and as we continue to grow up, we will face the issues and innovations that are unique to our generation. Never before have we been in such a position to gain knowledge of the farthest reaches of the earth and to understand the greatest complexities of human life. And yet never before have we known so fully the impact of human activity on our fellow man and woman and the well-being of our planet. If we continue to grow, to learn, to think, and avoid being lame, we can embrace the innovations while confidently facing the issues. We can all improve the lives of both our generation, and generations to come without having to be famous or powerful or insanely intelligent. All we have to do is be thoughtful, caring, responsible citizens. We've already started on our way, and to stop, to give up now, well, that would just be lame. Thank you, and good luck, class of 2008.
The senior class student council president, Adam Salon.
That fan is really blowing. Okay. I have a little speech prepared. Just a second. Okay. Where's the camera? I hear there's other people watching us. Okay. Spadoinko. Okay, I just wanted to start with that. Well, we're inside, but I suppose if we were outside, it would rain, and we would want to wear jackets, and we can't do that. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so close your eyes for a moment. Better yet, just keep them closed the entire time. Let's look back at our long learned journey thus far. We'll begin with the beginning, gestation. Okay, you're forming your limbs, your arms, your legs, your spine, and all that sticky stuff. Somewhere in there you form a brain. You'll use this later. For now, you have one goal: get out of the womb. To think that you have goals at such an early age is really something to be proud of. The next part is gross, so we'll skip ahead a bit, and we'll bypass the whole poop your pants stage. There's a huge misconception about babies. People say, oh, they're so cute. It's just not true. Babies are gross and they smell. Baby pandas, however, are the most adorable creatures on earth. Anyways, so it's the first day of kindergarten. You don't... Sabotage me. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Okay. Let me start over. Not all the way over. Okay. You got out of the womb. Where were we? So, it's the first day of kindergarten. You don't think about what to wear. Your mom does that for you. Brand new Oshkosh Bagosh overalls. They don't fit you and ride up your butt. At this point, butt is the naughtiest word in your vocabulary. You get to your class and you don't know anyone in it. This doesn't scare you though. It goes something like this. Wanna be friends? Okay. For 5 years, this is your life. The only thing that matters is recess. Everything else is adding, subtracting, the ability to read. It's all obsolete. By 5th grade, you know everybody in school. But now it's the first day of middle school. Once again, you don't know the people in your class. But this time, you are scared. You almost revert back to the poop your pants stage. But you're okay. You have a solid group of friends. Those 3 years seem to be a blur of catty, and it was so important in middle school, because those 3 years seem to be a blur of catty girls, trench, and motivational speakers. You make it to 8th grade and you feel on top of the world, big man on campus. Then you get to the high school and soon realize you have no authority whatsoever. And on top of that, you find that the only class in middle school that actually mattered was the year-long language course that you didn't put any effort into because it consisted mostly of watching cartoons in a language you didn't care to learn. The point is, you realize that's the only credit that transfers and you wonder why you tried it all. Regardless, you start high school. It is important to make good with the counselors. Miss Smith, you are the greatest. I don't know where she is, but I love her. Freshman year is not as bad as it's said to be. It can be difficult at times, though. Your math teacher nearly fails you. You just can't concentrate, but it's okay because the girls are way hotter at the high school. This is probably the reason you can't concentrate in the first place. Sophomore years is a breeze, and it's fun. Argumentation is cool, and Miss Godostik's young adult lit class is the greatest class ever. In bio, everyone cheats. But the important thing is, we do it together. Junior year sucks. It's too hard. Senior year, it goes fast. and it's an amalgamation of skipping class, recycling Gandhi quotes into scholarship essays, and forgetting everything you learned in the previous years. Now the worst word you know is, just kidding, Mr. Lucas. And before you know it, you're graduating, today. That's right, poop your pants. Because whether you think so or not, you are still a baby. You're still in the gestation stage, minus the sticky stuff. You are forming your beliefs, values, and convictions, specifically your political opinions this year. My advice to you is this: to listen openly to the opinions of everyone, but then take them with a grain of salt and form your own opinions. I suppose if you take this advice, though, you may have to refute what I just said entirely. So let's not call it advice, let's call it a request. I ask that you be yourself, completely and unabashedly you. So on the first day of the next stage, you can walk up to somebody with the confidence of a kindergartner and say, "Hi, wanna be friends?" Okay, friends, thanks for all the years. Shpadanko.
Thank you, Adam. At this time, I would like to present Mr. Bob Smith, our teacher speaker.
Am I nervous? Yes, very. So I don't know where I'm going to start. Let's find out. I wonder why the class of 2008 chose me to be their speaker. I love you too. I know bald is beautiful, but I can't imagine you voted me in for that. Maybe it's the beauty of my soft, sensitive eyes. It could be that. My kindness and loving attitude in my classroom? Must be. It could be my striking features. Maybe I'm chiseled out of stone like Tony. Eh, Tony? No matter what you chose and having me come up and speak, I am very flattered. Every year I work very hard to not be chosen, and you chose me. Thank you. In part, I actually think the students of class of 2008 chose me to punish me because they know I can't stand behind a podium. I'm like a caged animal right now, and I don't know what to do. You are the one of the most accomplished classes that this school has ever seen. And I could go through, like Mr. Lucas and everyone else, and talk about those types of things, but it'd just be sitting in heat and just listening to my voice. We do have to mention the incredible artwork, the packed choir concerts that I can't go to anymore because there's too many people going to them. Awesome yearbook, but the one thing I'll appreciate about the class of 2008 is the basic love for the well-being of others. Thank you. Thanks, Hogberg. I gotta throw a little word out to Secret Asian Sam because he's not here with us today. The one thing I'll give this class credit for is if they want something, they go and get it. And you don't see that very often. They like things clean, they work, they recycle. They want something changed, they put a plan together, and they go make sure it happens. So, as a government teacher, I can only be so happy to see so many people out there getting involved. Now that ain't me, that's your parents, so you need to thank them when you get an opportunity. I'm gonna try to do something a little different in this speech. and we're going to see how it works. First, we'll go with a little inspiration. The world is your oyster. You have the ability and the freedom to do exactly what you want, and that time begins now. When it comes to getting the job done, you can wish in one hand, or idle hands are the devil's playground. Keep busy. You can work on making a beautiful store window, but why don't you spend a little bit more time working on the store? Be careful of what you shine. Never hurt or demean the spirit of others. That doesn't mean you don't challenge, it means be aware of your intentions and how you affect others. Never give without regard, live long and love often. They say teaching is a noble profession, but I do it for the money. Parenting is a very noble profession, and I don't think that they get enough credit where credit's due. Nobility is tough. To keep going, sometimes all we need is a simple show of appreciation. Graduates, look to your stands, find your parents. And when I count to 3, say thank you, Mom and Dad. 1, 2, 3. Now let's change it up a little bit. In my class, I like to have a little bit of fun from time to time. And I'd like to thank Peter Ghilardi for his magic on a regular basis. But there's so many accomplishments with the scholarships and all the athletics that happen. I want to kind of pinpoint some specialties of students that we have that happen in the class. So I'm going to invite Mr. Lauderman and Mr. Gels up to the stand, please. Mr. Gels will tell you what he's doing. Here you go.
This mic's touchy, so I don't know how well this is going to go.
All right, now, ladies and gentlemen.
Mr. Gels tried to teach me that. That didn't work very well. Thank you, gentlemen. Prove it? No. I'd probably get electrocuted with this mic after I spit on it. Everywhere you look, games for children are being banned. Recess banned for more learning time. That's a crock. No flag football or soccer because there's too much contact. No tag because it may hurt someone's self-esteem. What about the kid that's good at those games? What about their self-worth? I'm tired of the constipated thinking. We are killing creativity and problem solving. So what we're going to do right now, and this is where we're going to kind of change things up a little bit, is that we're going to play a game to see if this will get banned next year. What we're going to do is this. We're going to play a little game of Simon Says, and I'll play Simon. How does that sound? So class of 2008, please rise. Simon Says, class of 2008, rise. Simon says, throw your hands in the air and yell 3 times, we did it. Very good. Simon says, look at the stands. Look for your parents and tell them, thank you for providing for me. Simon says, pat the person on your right on the back and say, attaboy, good job. Simon says, look to the person on your left. Give them a hug and say, it has been great, I will miss you. That was worth a try. Cluck like a chicken. All right, you got me. Simon says, cluck like a chicken. Simon says, moo like a cow. Simon says, Juck, no, I want to hear the sound of a seagull. Thank you, class of 2008. Simon says, you may sit. Never stop living, never stop loving. And be afraid of seagulls. Always remember what it's like to be a child. It can bring happiness. Parents, family, and friends, you don't get out of it that easy. We get to play with you now. So Simon says, parents, family, and friends, please rise. You can never say it too much, too often. So parents, family, and friends, look to your graduate, because Simon says, and tell them, we love you. Now Simon says, yell, we love you, class of 2008. Simon says, you can have a seat. Now, I don't know how my speech will be accepted, received. Maybe next week I'll end up in a letter to the editor. Good for me. But I thank you nonetheless for participating. I will end with this. I would like to thank the class of 2008 for teaching me to be a better person, teaching me, first and foremost, to be a better teacher. Thank you for giving me this honor and playing my childish games. I will not wish you luck, because luck is only needed when you don't work hard. Goodbye and good luck.
Thank you, Mr. Smith, for two things. One, not bringing rain tonight, and two, for being one of our most creative teachers on staff. At this time, I would like to present the class of 2008 to Mr. Dan Chernahoy, our school board president. Mr. Chernahoy, the class of 2008 has met all the requirements set forth by the state of Wisconsin and the school district of Hudson to meet the graduation requirements.
Thank you, Mr. Lucas. Congratulations, graduates, and welcome parents, family, and friends. Graduates, I truly hope that your experience in the Hudson School District has been one that you'll remember with the friendships that will last a lifetime, and an educational experience that will be a stepping stone for a promising and successful future. I also hope that we have just whet your appetite to pursue more higher learning. The Hudson School District recently adopted its strategic plan called HSD 2025. This exciting initiative is based on identifying the education, curriculum, technology, character, and skills needed for the Hudson graduate of 2025. This innovative and forward-thinking plan, I believe, will help position this school district so that our future graduates will be equipped to interact, engage, and compete at a global level. The World Wide Web and technological advances has shrunk this world dramatically, and current and future graduates must learn to adapt and keep up with the change that is occurring more rapidly than ever before. Graduates, it is my hope that you will continue to learn to embrace cultural diversity, as well as understand the importance of cooperation, tolerance, and respect of others, as well as the environment that we live. As part of their training, Olympic athletes are often taught to envision success before the race or an event takes place. They are taught to employ the best strategies and execution in their mind as they successfully complete their race or competition. I would also encourage you graduates today to use the same technique in plotting your future in a way that leads you to a successful result. If you possess a positive mindset coupled with the right education and training, this will equip you for the success that you envision you would achieve. Yes, you will experience missteps and setbacks along the way, but use these as learning opportunities and not barriers to your ultimate success. Finally, this is your day that you have longed for, and one that I know you will cherish and remember. As you leave here tonight, please remember the ones that have helped you along the way. Please take the time to thank them, and I hope you will stay in touch with them as well as stay in touch with us as you start your journey. Good luck, and I wish you the very best in whatever you decide to do. Mr. Lucas, on behalf of the Hudson Board of Education, I accept the class of 2008.
At this time, I would like the choir members to join the chamber and senior choirs in the back, please. At this time, we will present the diplomas.
Marianne Adam. Zachariah Francis Adamitis. Carson T. Akers. Nicole Ray Allegro. Skylar Allen. Jared Anderson. Jenna Anderson. Jennifer Anderson. John David Anderson. Kirsten Lynn Anderson. Zachary Paul Anderson. Brandon Michael Andrews. Ashley Annenson. Sarah Nicole Asmus. Caitlin Marie Aubart. Cassandra Marie Vanoff. Dylan Taylor Berry. Trista Sue Baskin. Keegan C. Bowmaster. Linnea Whitney Beaver. Laura Elizabeth Beamer. Tyler A. Belisle. Elisha Bell. Amanda Benjamin. Daniel N. Bennis. Catherine Ann Benoit. Sarah May Benoit. Rachel Renee Benzinger. Ellen Berg. Joseph P. Berg. Andrew Ricky Berglund. Jared Gregory Bernard. Brett Michael Bernstein. Swati Bhakta. Matthew Thury Bierbauer. Corey John Bierking. Brandon Jerome Bjornstad. Molly Ann Thea Blackburn. Andrew D. Bloomer. Matthew Ryan Bogenhagen. Daniel Jonathan Boots. Chelsea Paige Irene Bouzard. Sarah Jane Branson. Jeffrey Daniel Briggs. Mitchell Jordan Briggs. Jeffrey John Brewski. Matt Buchanan. Mackenzie Elise Belo. Tara D. Buffington. Andrew A. Berkey. Elizabeth Maureen Burns. Corey Mark Callies. Megan Margaret Cameron. Wesley Edward Campbell. Ashley Capistrand. Ashley Nicole Carl. Timothy M. Casadecalvo III. Richard J. Chambers. Chandra Lynn Chapin. Joseph Darius. Alicia Louise Christensen. Amanda Nicole Christensen. Marissa D. Sinkoski. David Musser Sincata. Christine Ann Claflin. Sarah Catherine Clark. James Thomas Cleveland. Daniel J. Colombo. Alexia Marie Concepcion. Brittany Marie Constant. Marissa Danielle Contreras. Michaela May Conway. Joe Costello. Jason Costello. Cassie A. Coverdale. Catherine Mackenzie Cumming. Patricia Curran. Jennifer Lynn DeBruzzi. John Joseph Dahl. Nick Edward Down. Ashley Christine Dana. Megan Marie Darnold. Danielle Lynn Dugard. Colder Dennison. Sean Michael Dennison. Catherine Elizabeth DePaul. Paul Noel DeRoser. Zach Cody Joseph Walter Dirks. Daniel Joseph Dodge. Justine Ann Rappo. Nick Duco. Samantha J. Duffy. Brittany Faith Dunlop. Corey Justin Dunning. Alyssa and Al DeRay. PJ Dwyer. Zach Daniel Erickson. Brandon W. Evans. Scott A. F. Evenson. Mercedes Michelle Faith. Carson James Fall. Austin James Facino. Nico Joseph Facino. Kristen Elizabeth Faisal. Jason Felix. Alex J. Fenton. Stephen Farrer. Hillary Hope Feyereiser. Sarah Monica Feyereiser. Caitlin A. Fear. John William Flipiak. Caitlin Elizabeth Fitzenberger. Haley Elizabeth Fletcher. William Scott Forkey. Trenton T. Faust. Jacob France. Erica Fraser. Knut Frizo. Chad A. Fritzy. Amy Elizabeth Glory Rose Fry. Nicole A. Fry. Sonia Christine Funkenbush. Peter A. Gallardi. Lindsay Renee Ganam. Callie Marie Gilbert. Jeff T. Gilbertson. Madeline Marie Giordano. Kimberly J. Gleason. Cole W. Goddard. John H. Gels. Quentin Gepford. Shannon Ray Gold. Lacey J. Goldman. Kenneth Horvitz. Lauren Nicole Paulbeck. Jillian K. Gregerson. Brantley R. Reckoff. Courtney G. Gunderson. Anna Christine Gashu. David Mark Packworthy. Sarah Patricia Hadlick. Ben William Haggard. Charles Barton Hammond. Julian A. Hannock. Kelsey Kathleen Hanson. Crystal Ray Hanson. Sarah Jo Hanson. Michael Collins Harper. Jessica Joan Harrington. Amanda Nicole Harrison. Cassandra Marie Hartman. John Ernest Ryder Hartung. Laura Ann Haslam. Sarah Elizabeth Hoxford. Jenny Lorraine Heffron. Caitlin Heisinger. Aislinn C. Jackson. Brandon Heitzman. Savannah Marie Helt. Megan Rose Hennekins. Stephen Herring. Brittany Herring. Dana Elizabeth Hernandez. Max R. Hay. Michael Hillebrand. Amanda Michelle Hoff. Corey J. Hogberg. Ann Elizabeth Holland. Caitlin Jo Howman. Matthew David Hudson. John D. Hunchar. Matthew Peter Husbo. James Ivan Hutchings. Hillary Whitney Inman. Malia Jacobs. Hannah Janicki. Brad A. Jenkins. Jordan Johnson. Curtis M. Johnson. Jessica J. Johnson. Marie Josephine Johnson. Stephen Thomas Johnson. Taylor Jane Johnson. Julie Marie Juckno. Megan N. Kazak. Kayla Marie Keeler. Catherine Jo Kelly. Corey L. Canal. Jamie Christine Kennebec. Emily Grace Capulas. Bree Renee Kiefer. Nicholas Neil Kinsey. Neil David Kibbe. Abigail Lee Platt. Preston Jeffrey Knight. Whitney Lynn Knaps. Roger Knutson. Cynthia Ann Kosick. Joshua Alexander Cook Fogarty. Leah Marie Puddleboy. Taylor J. Cole. Tessa Chestrine Conkle. Michelle E. Kopp. Amanda L. Kotlowski. Edward Joseph Katoski. Brittany Lee Reed. Rebecca Lynn Krieger. Erica Rose Krinky. Ani Rose Christich. Cody Kremenow. Nicholas Charles Lacoste. Amanda R. Lagret. Tasha Nicole Lambert. Allison Steele Lampman. Thomas John Larson. Andrew M. Larson. Bethany Ann Larson. Courtney Jean Larson. Kumaja Lee. Cassandra Jo LaFever. Joel Ross Lestico. Davis Michael Lenzen. Clark Latender. Linderman. Ryan D. Lindstrom. Zachary John Line. Tyler T. Lucas. Maxwell J. Lund. Catherine Ludiger. Anthony J. Luderman. Andrew Dennis Maher. Sydney Elizabeth Malanafi. Maddox Roy Malco. Berkeley A. Merritt. Zachary James Martin. Thomas Michael Mathewson. Andrew James Matson. Melissa Beth Mayer. Courtney McConaughey. Allison Louise McElwain. Ian William McGinnis. Daniel McKiernan. Ryan T. McMahon. Julian J. McNally. James Dave Mikey. Joseph Peter Burchuk. Brandon Anthony Meyer. Erica Meyer. Kendra K. Meinke. Camille Elizabeth Miller. Dylan Peter Miller. Megan Christine Miller. Thomas M. Malozic. Justin Fontaine. Zachary A. Morrissey. Madeline Rose Morton. Jordan Bolton. Colin Mueller. Caitlin Elizabeth Mullen. Chase Nelson. Katie Nicole Nelson. Deanna Christine Niskanen. Dylan Niskanen. Chelsea Louise Nisler. Jennifer Hoffner. Kelly Marie Hoffner. Stephanie Owen. Dana Elizabeth Pearson. Riley Ray Penquitz. Brock A. Peterson. Courtney Marie Peterson. Pigeon. Nicholas W. Pierce. Jacob Michael Brew. Tony Rose Qualentone. Nicholas Paul Radel. Rebecca Lynn Radel. Alexander James Ransom. Aaron F. Reeves. Andrew M. Reese. Danielle Catalina Renfro. Edward Roberts. Evan Roberts. John C. Roberts. Elliot Randall Robita. William Spencer Riedel. Megan Marie Rodewall. Kelvin George Rowe. Andrew James Rocha. Emily Ann Rose. Alyssa Marie Ross. Elliot Rouleau. Jake R. Rudlong. Michelle Ann Rupert. Nathan B. Sadracula. Emma Sarazi. Mark D. Scanlon. Brittany Shar. Rebecca Lynn Shar. Timothy D. Schaefer. Laura Rose Schemenauer. David Slesher. Allison Shanoff. Nathan R. Scholes. Joshua Thomas Schroeder. Colleen Shulo. Adam Wiley Salon. Andrea Serpico. Tanya Shadows. Anna Therese Shaver. Anna Rose Shoemaker. Ashley Taylor Shell. Christopher Thomas Shaw. Kinsey Ray Sheridan. David Curtis Schoberg. Eric M. Sletton. Alexander Slungard. Alicia Catherine Smith. Matthew J. Spangenberg. Hannah Allison Spott. Lauren Janelle Stein. Emily Ann Stagecoat. Christine Stensgaard. Stephanie K. Stillwell. Rebecca Joanne Stitt. Hunter Samuel Stofferin. Ashley Jocelyn Sukawati. Stephen Thomas Sullivan. Stephanie Ann Sutma. Justin Silvera. Michael W. Tennant. Taylor J. Teskey. Michelle Marie Tice. Christian Thompson. Ellen Ruth Toppetsoffer. Travis Charles Truler. Kristen Mariana Tucher. Michael James Tuma. Sarah K. Van Luden. Tyler M. Van Ness. Michael Vanaz. Paul Vandenhugel. Suba Vu. Jaron Lee Waldera. John David Walter. Kira P. Wanger. Andrea Cole Watts. Rachel M. Weber. Danielle Elizabeth Weeks. Cameron J. Wyman. Michael K. Weiss. Danielle Nicole Wells. Owen Patrick Westerham. Jeffrey R. Westling. Jacob Paul Wyatt. Ryan M. Wires. Thomas Patrick White II. Jordan Jeru Willie. Cody Lee Williquette. Sheila Willocks. Cassandra Michelle Boyes. Caitlin Victoria Wolf. Sarah Wolski. Catherine Workman. Michael C. Workman. John Wuksinich. Michael Eugene Weiland. Robert Allen Weiland. Potter C. Chung. John Yang. Kimberly Yang. Jillian Grace Yorg. Bradley Allen Udarian. Ben Yanks. Adam Zeitz. Ella Lynn Zack. And Justin Joseph Zick.